Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Me Driving to Work. I am your host slash driver, chauffeur, however you want to call it. Uh, Darkness 30XX of the Black Hood Crew. That's the BHC in the name. There in the corner. By all means, follow along, comment along. YouTube, Facebook at the Black Hood Crew pages. Twitch, Twitter, Steam, uh, TikTok is not being streamed live, but I am on there as well. Instagram, I'm on there as well, not streaming live because they want to lock down their whole live thing. Eventually, they'll open it up, and then I'll be able to stream on there. So, come on, people, let's go, people. Anyway, so last night it's getting to be around 12:25, 12:30 ish. That's this morning, technically. And I'm getting ready to leave. My other coworker was leaving a couple minutes earlier. Walks outside and says, "Come outside, guys, and check this out." So me and the overnight guy walk outside to what is to be the thickest fog I've seen in my life for a place like South Florida. Like, we're talking about like scary thick. Like, I could barely see the building next door thick. Like, I'm driving on the road and I can't see the next intersection thick. You know what I mean? Even with the lights, keep in mind it's just 12:30 in the morning and it's dark, no lights except for those of the street lights, what have you, and just it was thick. Took a couple pictures. Had to let some kids cross the street, and I blocked the road so that no jackass got through. It's like six of them. So anyway, um, crazy thick fog. I took a couple pictures last night. Some with my headlights turned on, some with the lights off, and you could just see how thick it was. And it was like really thick. Like, I wouldn't say like the movie The Fog, because that's just over the top very thick. Not like hill thick, although it was pretty close to that. But still, it was something I hadn't seen in a long time. And it's not like time seeing fog or anything like that. I mean, come on, it's fog. But the fact that it was so thick and reduced my visibility, my distance visibility so much that it was just like, it was surprising to see. Enough for me to have to get out and take pictures once I parked, got out, literally looked down my street, took pictures, looked down the other end of my street, took pictures just so you can see. And yeah, it was pretty wild. But yeah, other than that, just another busy Monday at work as usual. All the usual people showing up for all their usual garbage. Couple new people. Not for nothing, but I gotta tell you, if you are not 100% healthy, don't jump on a plane, don't hop in a car, don't come here. Because I promise you, the change in temperate climate will do a number on whatever illness you're currently suffering from, and you will be seeing the inside of an emergency room. Don't do that. Don't do that to us. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your family. but most importantly, don't do that to us. We have enough garbage to deal with the usual mess of people coming in from our own local communities, especially this particular community where the hospital is situated at. We are literally blocks over from a nursing home. We have nursing homes multiple nursing homes within a mile of this hospital. And every single one of them, whenever they have any issues with any of their clients, no matter how small or large, they always tell the transport, you are to take them to Memorial South and only Memorial South. Damn it. Should not have said that. It's ridiculous. It's not needed. Do not do that. If you are traveling, be at 100%. Health-wise, be 100%. Don't say, oh, it's got the sniffles, let me travel. The weather here will kill you. Oh, my leg hurts, but it's not too bad. I promise you it will be bad when you get here. Because that happens every single time. Every single time without fail. We get people showing up for garbage reasons, coming from where? All over the damn United States, and they come here. They come here, and somehow they specific where I work. And only where I work. I don't know who's telling these people that for whatever medical issue you have to go there to where I work. But if I find those people, I'm going to break that with a tire iron. Both of them, not just one, both of them. Because it's ridiculous. It's literally people getting off the plane. There are no airports near where I work. None. The closest one is literally a 20-minute drive from my hospital. 20 flipping minutes. And yet somehow they still end up at my place. Somehow. It's like they get off the plane and immediately show up in my emergency room. Dude, who does that? Who goes on a vacation to go hit up an emergency room the first night, the first day, or within the first week? What the hell kind of vacation is that, man? If you are not 100% healthy for travel, do not travel. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hop on that plane. Don't hop on that boat. Don't hop in that car. Don't flip and come. You have no idea how many people I get showing up in my emergency room. No U.S. government ID, but they present their passport from insert country name here. I'm just visiting. They go visit the hell somewhere else. Why come here to then immediately have to go to an emergency room? It's not like this is a one-off occurrence. This isn't something that's happening occasionally. I'm talking daily. I'm getting several people from another state or even another country who are just visiting. I'm only here for a week. I'm only here for a couple weeks. I'm only here for a month. But they come here with foolishness. They come here with some sort of pre-existing condition that only gets exacerbated by the temperate climate here in South Florida. Depending on where you're originally from, sunshine can kill you. Or at least cause you to have to see a doctor. The other thing is people visiting from insert wherever here name is you come here thinking this is like Vegas, where if it happens in Florida, stays in Florida. That's not how this works. You come here and you act the fool. How many times I don't have enough fingers in my zip code to count how many people showed up in my emergency room specifically from somewhere else, another state, another country, and they are escorted by the police because they need medical clearance. And if you don't know what that is, I know I've probably explained it before in another video, but here we go again. A medical clearance is when a police officer brings a suspect or someone who is basically ready to go to jail, handcuffs and all, but need to be medically cleared because of whatever issue occurred during the arrest. Like, let's say an arresting officer goes to arrest a guy. This particular person decides he's going to try and run or flee the police. The police, in the chase and ensuing struggle, hurt this person, whether it's with their fists, a taser, what have you. Before that person, after they've been arrested, handcuffed, read Miranda rights and everything, can be taken to jail. Before they can be taken to jail, they need to be brought to a hospital, to an emergency room for medical clearance. Because for legal reasons, for humanitarian reasons, you cannot take a suspect who has just had the crap kicked out of him by the police, taken directly to jail. I don't know how it is in other places, but in my city where my hospital is, that's how it works. Before they can go to jail, they need to be evaluated and cleared for transport to jail. I have had far too many people coming from too many places that are not here being escorted into our emergency room by the police to be cleared for jail. No prior record, sometimes even without an ID. Do not come to Florida if all you're going to do is get into trouble. Do not travel to Florida if what to do is get sick here. Don't travel here. I would rather you stay where the hell you're from. Don't come here. Because all you're doing is becoming a detriment to an already overworked and under-rewarded system. And I promise you, those of us that are working in these emergency rooms, whether it's on the administrative side or the healthcare side, we hate you. We absolutely detest your presence. Don't come here. If all you're going to do is cause problems, don't come here. Now, on the flip side to that, if you have zero intention of causing any kind of legal problems while you're visiting, if you are 100% healthy, have no pre-existing conditions that a plane ride or car ride or just being in this climate will exacerbate, you are 100% clear, by all means, come and hang out. Come and hang out. I'm not telling you not to come at all. I'm telling you, if you meet certain criteria, don't bother coming. If you're going to come and get drunk and fight the police, go do that at home. Don't do it here. If you are going to, or even have any kind of inclination that you're going to have some sort of abnormal health episode, Don't come. Don't do it. Suffer from a heart condition? Don't bother. Don't even come here. Bye. Stay home. Have some sort of, breathing issues. Maybe you're advanced in age or something. Stay the hell home. You shouldn't be traveling anyway. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth coming here and putting those of us in the healthcare field, either side of it, whether it's the administrative side or the healthcare side, putting us through that. Yes, technically, that's why we're there, to do our jobs. But I would rather you bother the hospital in your own area. I would rather the emergency room in your own area. They're already familiar with you. They already know what your issue is. Don't come here because the only thing you're going to get is people talking crap about you. And you're going to deserve every word. And just people are not going to like you. In fact, I'm already predisposed. The second they walk, you hand a passport as a form of ID, I'm already going to like you less. I've told patients to their faces, you're not welcome here. Don't come back. We don't need you. Because usually, I wouldn't say 9 times out of 10, but I would say it would at least 6 to 7 out of 10 times when people come from somewhere else here, they always bring some sort of attitude, a sense of entitlement, some sort of whatever stick up their butt, and think that because I'm on the other end, that because I'm an employee, that I have to sit there and take it. Absolutely not. My job is not to be your punching bag or your verbal punching bag. That is not my job. So what issues you got, check them at the door because they're not welcome. If you're going to have an attitude, I'd rather you not bother. I don't care what condition. You can have a hole in your head. If you're going to come at me with attitude, die. Just crawl into a gutter and die. At least you'd be doing the whole rest of existence a favor. Because we don't need you. At all. Like, at all. Now, let's see if we can turn this into a more lighter subject. So I'm getting close to work. Thankfully, this time around, no issues, no accidents. Roads dry, hasn't rained all day. Good things. And hopefully we'll have a much better day today. Now, into an even lighter side of something. Now, as those of you that watch this already know, I do these episodes twice a week, Mondays and Tuesdays, as I'm trying to work. Hence the name. However, due to a recent schedule change at work and starting this week, I will be streaming 5 days a week. 4. Reason being, my usual shift, well, it used to be my usual shift, had a Wednesday overnight shift, a 12-hour shift overnight. So you can now expect this on Friday, Wednesday night. That'll also include my Thursday and Friday streams. So now I will be streaming 5 days a week. 2 episodes of me driving to work during the week, Mondays and Tuesdays, and then my streams at home Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In the evenings, of course. If you follow along on Twitter and Facebook, or if you're just a regular here, which, seeing as nobody's watching right now, I don't have any regulars, but it's always, or almost always, 9 p.m. So now expect me 3 nights a week, 9 p.m., Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, streams going live from my house. That's in addition to my Mondays and Tuesdays to work. So expect that. More streams means I'm going to be moving through some of the games that I play much quicker. I have other stuff ready to go. I potentially have my next game lined up to be played. So by all means, tune in and enjoy what you see. And if not, let me know how I can be better. What can I do to make this experience better for you? Topics I should stay away from, certain things you'd like me to talk about, certain things you'd like to see. By all means, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell on YouTube, and notifications. Let me know what's going on and how I can make this experience better, so that the next time you tune in, you can enjoy it better. And once again, like I spoke many times before, or even in my first video, do not bother attempting to donate. Don't do it. Keep your money, spend it on more important things. Yourself, your family, friends. Do that. Instead, come, watch, enjoy, and that's it. I wouldn't ask anything else outside of just a simple like, comment, let me know how I'm doing. I'd like to welcome everyone back. So, by all means, come on back. Let me know. And again, like, subscribe, comment, turn on all the notifications, it costs things. And let's see, maybe we can turn this into something that becomes even more regular than it already is. Because again, I do this for fun. I do this for the absolute, whatever you'd want to call it, enjoyment. And also for sanity reasons. Being able to just carry on a conversation, even if it's one way, soothes me, calms me, prepares me for whatever garbage I'm going to deal with today. But like I said, seeing tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Wednesday night, I will be streaming 5 days a week. Unless I say something otherwise, expect 5 streams a week. Everything live. Because life is not lived pre-recorded. Nothing is known, nothing will be known until it is known. And the only way to do that is by being here, by seeing things, by being here and seeing what is going on. So, I'm here at work. And I believe I just found myself a parking spot. Yes, I did. There we go. Nice. So I've arrived at work. We're going to see what kind of day we have today. In the meantime, while I get ready here, by all means, like, subscribe, comment, let me know how things are going on. Turn on your notifications. You guys know me, Darkness30XX, named there in the corner. Go ahead and follow along all the social medias, YouTube, Facebook at the Black Hood Crew pages. Google it if you can't find it. By all means, find me on Twitch, Steam, TikTok, Twitter. Follow along, like, subscribe, comment, let me know how I'm doing. How can I be better? So, till tomorrow night, remember 9 p.m. tomorrow night, first Wednesday stream. Be excellent to each other. Have a great day.